Hello everyone, it's pyGuru this side, and today in this tutorial we are going to learn how can we control our Android devices with Kali Linux. Now this is not a red tutorial that we'll be learning in upcoming tutorials, but for now we'll simply try to control our Android devices, send input, receive video input, output in our Kali Linux. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. For that we'll be using a tool called Scrcpy. Here this is the GitHub page of this tool, and it is pronounced as screen copy. Okay, and using this we can get the entire content of your mobile phone or your Kali Linux. You can control it as well, like it has several features. It can do audio forwarding, can record, display, mirror your device, copy paste, and do all of these things which are written here. Okay, so for that there are a few steps that we have to follow, and those are as follows. First of all, we have to turn on USB debugging on our phone. Now let's move to my phone and turn on the USB debugging. And after that, we'll come back to our Kali Linux and set up the rest of the parts. Now for this, we'll go to our settings in our phone, and then we'll turn on the developer options. Now in some, it's in about phone. Click on MIUI version multiple times and you will unlock the developer options. Then go to additional settings, and in the end you find the developer options. Here you have to turn on the developer options, scroll down and turn on USB debugging. Then on Xiaomi is devices specifically, you have to turn on USB debugging security settings as well. Now each device has different way to turn on developer options, so just check on YouTube how can you enable developer options on your phone. Once you do it, you can also enable the wireless debugging mode, and that's it for the setup. We can move ahead. So as we have successfully turned on the USB debugging on my Xiaomi phone, now moving further, we'll do everything on Kali Linux. The first step that we have to do is we'll just go to Kali Linux and I'll open a terminal here. Then I'll just update my packages. So for that, I'll type sudo apt get uh, update, and password is Kali. So I'll hit enter and it will update all of my packages. Okay, so it's done now. The next thing that we have to do is we have to install ADB. So for that you have to just type sudo apt install ADB, hit enter, and I've already installed it. Then the next step that you have to follow is you have to come to the GitHub page of Scrcpy. I'll provide the link in the description, or you can simply search Scrcpy on internet and you will find this website GitHub page on the first link only. So what you have to do, just scroll down, and here you will get the option get the app. So click on Linux. Now the method that I'm going to use is I'm just going to build it. So for that, what you have to do, there are two ways or multiple ways basically. The first one it says is to install this package. So this didn't work for me, so I'll not be doing this. Instead, what I'll do, remember this will also not work for you. You can try using the snap, first install snap and then try this CRCP by installing that. But I'll directly build from the GitHub branch. So for that, what you have to do, you have to copy, just come scroll down here from install script and copy this, and then scroll come to your Kali Linux and paste it here. Hit enter and it will install everything for you. I already did it. Then the next thing that you have to do is you have to copy this code and you have to come here and then paste it here. Now wait for some time and it will also be installed for you. So it's installing it. Let's just wait for some more time. The next thing that we have to do is you have to connect your Android phone for with your device using an USB cable. So if you're doing it for the first time, you have to set up your Android phone, or you have to connect it via USB. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, so I'll just connect my phone, check if it's connected or not. So to check that, you have to just click on this devices, and here you have to click on USB. Here I am able to see my Xiaomi Redmi 9 Power. So if I click on this, uh, on your phone it will say use USB 4. So currently it's saying can't attach device. Uh, let's try one thing. Type ADB and then devices, and here you can see it's my device is currently not connected. So I'll just go to my USB once again, and I'll select USB Redmi 9 Power. Give it some time and it will start showing here. So let's try ADB devices once again, and here it shows that this particular device is connected. Okay, so everything is set up now. Now we have two things connecting with we have successfully set up the SCRCPY and Kali, and we have set up our device as well. Now there are two ways you can run SCRCPY. First way is when your device is connected with the Kali Linux directly via USB. So in that case is very easy. What you can do, you can just like copy this here, come scroll down, and you can copy and paste it here. Okay, and hit enter. Here it says ADB device found. This is the device ID, and in some short amount your screen will start sharing. So now I can control my device directly from here. So you can see I'm able to manipulate my device. Now this middle or screen is a little slow, but on your device it will work very fast. Okay, every input will go fast, so you don't have to worry about only the display slow because it's running in high quality. Okay, so we can do anything here. We can like type anything. Like if I go to messages, so you can see there are a bunch of these stupid messages like this, spam ones. You can type your messages, you can type notes, you can send mail, you can turn on WhatsApp, you can type text as well, anything, and everything will work like you expect it to. Okay, and you can also try more options here, like you can run it in VLC, or you can control your device camera and use it as a webcam. There are multiple options you can do, but for now you can also read the documentation on how to use these things. Okay, the next thing that we are going to learn is let's say you disconnect your device. So in that case you don't have to always connect your USB to your you don't have always to be connected with your laptop physically. Okay, via USB. Since we are on the same network, my phone and my laptop, what I can do is I can try connecting via TCP and IP. Okay, so what you have to do? First of all, I'll just let me just close it down. Okay, so it's closed now. The next thing that we have to do is if you want to connect via TCP IP, you can simply type this command scrcpy TCP IP. So let's try scrcpy dash TCP IP. Hit enter. Now here currently, let's just run it once like this, and now you don't have to connect. You can disconnect your device. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just close it for now. Okay, and I'll disconnect my device. Once I disconnect, you will see this option will go. See now my device is no longer connected with my laptop via USB, but it's still connected to my network. Okay, so we are on the same Wi-Fi network. So what we can do, we can type scrcpy TCP/IP, and we can check if it's working or not. But what I want to do is I don't want to run it in high quality mode. I want to reduce the quality a little. So here's option to reduce quality. Okay, if I just go back, scroll down, you see it says must know tips. Okay. So you can read these things if you want. And reducing resolution here, you can run it in 1024. Okay. So let's try this here. Dash M1024. There are few more options, like you can reduce the bit rate, you can reduce the frame rate if you want. Okay, so you can do bunch of things, like you can reduce codec encoder if you want faster screen sharing. So let's try with this and let's check if it's working or not. Now, since my device is no longer connected via USB, uh, it's only connected via my Wi-Fi. So let's check. Yes, so it's still connected. Okay, we can see it's working, and it's still not very fast. I can go to my settings. I can do anything that I want to do it here. Now, you can keep it connected as long as you are in the same Wi-Fi network, and any number of times. Now it doesn't matter. Okay, so yes guys, this is it for this video. If you love this video, leave a like or dislike. If you're new to my channel, subscribe it. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.